My story starts in Moscow. I was 15 years old. My best friend and I were part of a group of Westerners who were beginning to start visiting the Soviet Union. This was in 1987, a few years before the communist regime. We were given an official tour guide who was assigned to us, and the tour would start in the morning, and we were checked to our hotel rooms. My friend said to me, "Let's go outside and take a look at the city." I thought it was a great idea. So we took our coats and snuck past the security, and we came to metro. The Moscow underground transportation system is the deepest one in the world. A ride down the escalator would take a full minute. Once we were down there, my friend headed right into an open train. I pulled him back and said, "Wait, let's write down the name of the station so we find our way back." So I had a notepad and I took a notepad and I wrote down the letters of the station. And we hopped down the train and went on hopping. And that was fun because actually it was a bit weird because there were lots of people and probably all coming home from work. They were all dressed in brown and grey clothes and it looked very, very different from what we were used at home. But the stations were lovely. There were glass display, paintings, statues. It really was like museums, and we never expected that. So, well, it was so good though. We got weirded out once because everybody started to be staring at us. So after it weirded us out a lot, it took 20 to 30 minutes for come to our senses, and then I went to a person and showed him my notepad, and he pointed me there. And I went there and showed to another person, and he told me the sideways. And I went there and I noticed the sign, and it said exit. So then only did I realize that I had written the Russian word for exit. So after I had done that, I went up the exit room and we found a taxi and I told him the Incorist Hotel. He agreed. So once we both uh, started in the taxi, I gave him $50. I remember it. So he told me no, no dollars. And the Russian currency was strictly followed, and he immediately threw us out of the car, and it was very cold, and it was middle of the night, and we did not know what to do, and we were new. So we started walking. That was the only thing we could do. And we took the side block, went straight. We had no idea where we were going. But then in 200 yards in front of us was the Incas photo. So we were so happy and we told our story to our friends. There is one thing that I realized. When we go to a place or a country, it is important to learn the culture, the rules, the language, and how people behave. Without these things, it is not possible to adapt to them.